Hi, I'm Luigi.
And I'm Nathan, and we live downtown in a major metropolitan city.
The neighborhood is pretty residential, but it's very close to everything. We have close by a pool, some parks. So it's a very friendly neighborhood, very active, but at the same time very quiet and appropriate also to raise a kid. We have every night dinner together. That's like a fixed date or appointment. And we actually look forward also to having this dinner tradition with our kids as well. So one little tradition that we have as a couple is that whenever one of us is a success, say for example at work, we invite each other out for dinner to celebrate each other's successes.
One of our favorite getaway spots and places we like to visit is Italy. It's Luigi's hometown, his family and his friends are there.
And when we go to Italy, we are on these hills and I really love taking walks. I can't wait to also take our kids there. We both have flexible work schedules, and so when we go to Italy, we can take some time off completely, but also work from there a little bit, right? So this allows us to stay a little longer, and we have my family there, so the kid will have the Italian grandparents as well for a few weeks a year at least.
I grew up Baptist and going to church each week with the big black choir in church and all the fun shenanigans.
Yeah, which I came to know and I really like it.
For a child, we would like them to have their own personal relationship with God as well, not try to force anything on them, but have them to get to know God for themselves and have their own sort of close connection.
In our families, we have had experiences similar to adoption. My father, he grew up as an orphan in a way, right? Because he never met his father. His mother passed when he was a young kid. And so then he grew up with an aunt and an uncle. And these have also become my grandparents. But I also think that, my father can also help and share his experience with an adopted child.
My dad has been in my life since I was 2 or 3, so I'm not formally adopted, but I've never been made to feel like other or that his side of the family treated me as any different. So I think those sorts of experiences help us with our own adopted child, since we sort of have those similar backgrounds.
I grew up with Nathan and he's my older brother, and he's always been a very responsible person. I believe he has just a dedication to everything that he puts his mind to, whether it's his education, whether it is work, or even when he met Luigi, having a stack of note cards, making sure that he was learning Italian so he could communicate with him as well as his family and friends. Luigi, I believe he is just this wanderlust soul full of creativity and curiosity, and the children just really cling to him with that. And I think this side of Luigi really brings out a more carefree side in my brother. I think they both share a love for exploring new places and learning about new things. I think their light really complement each other really well. As potential parents, I think Nathan and Gigi are so responsible. They're in such a great place in life. Any child would be fortunate to have them as parents.
We're really excited about adding a child to our family. I think we're both really excited to sort of see the type of person that they grow up to be, supporting them, nurturing them, giving them the guide rails to grow up in life.